In King of Indecision, you're playing as a noble trying to win the king's favor by getting him what he wants. The problem? He keeps changing his mind. Let's jump into setup and a quick gameplay. Place the market tile in the center of the table and shuffle the rest of the tiles. Reveal 6 non-market cards around the market tile like so and shuffle back the markets you drew back into the deck. Form piles of tokens representing goods in the game. There are 6 types of goods: wheat, spice, gold, stallions, silk, and peacocks. Place 1 goods token on each of these tiles matching the colors. The wheat tile always has 3 tokens on it. Place the round marker on the 1 spot of the score tracker sheet. Each player now chooses a color and places 1 worker on the market, 1 worker on the score sheet, and 2 workers in front of them. Give each player a market card and remove the rest from the game. Shuffle the demand cards, which have a purple top, and deal 5 face down, and remove the rest from the game. Shuffle the replenish cards, which have a green top, and make piles of 3 cards and remove the rest from the game. Then place 4 demand cards on top of each of the piles with the end card on top of the last one. Then pile those up like so and put the final demand card on top of the deck. Give the first player marker to the youngest player and you're ready to play. On your turn you can perform 3 actions. There are 6 to choose from. Some actions require workers to do them. When you get a 3rd worker you can do 4 actions. Let's take a look at these in detail. Explore allows you to flip a new tile adjacent to one of your workers and add their resources to that tile. You do not move there during this action. You can take the move action to move 1 space or from one market to another market. You can collect all tokens of one type of goods on the tile you're on as an action and place them in front of you. You can trade any 2 of the same goods for any 1 good when you are on the market. The king will never demand for wheat, so use that to trade in for something you need. You can make an offering to the king, which is to place resources on your own market card. Make sure to match the items to the demand cards of this round. And finally, you can forego all your actions instead to hire a new worker. The 2nd worker costs 3 goods, and the 3rd worker costs 6 goods, but gives you an extra action. Once every player has played a turn, pass the first player marker to the next player and reveal a card from the deck. You might get a demand card or a replenish card. A replenish card will add resource tokens to all the tiles, and a sow wheat card will replenish any empty wheat fields. If a demand card shows up, we now calculate points for the previous demand card. The player who has the most of the resources demanded on their market card will get victory points and the second most, and so on. You can see how many points are earned under the turn tracker. All resources used to collect points are returned to the common supply, and all other resources are moved off the market into the player's pool of resources. A new round begins with a new first player, and you keep playing until the end card is drawn and calculate the final demand score and add 1 point for each 5 resources you have. The player with the most points has the favor of the undecided king and wins. King of Indecision is a fun game with lots of replay value as the king demands are different every game and the playing area is modular. Family friendly with no fighting or battles, yet tactical enough for seasoned players. Check out the Kickstarter for more information, and as always, if you like it, back it.